Welcome everyone to Miranda Detailing. So today we have a Mustang Rouge in for a paint correction service, and then we're going to be coating it with Gtechniq EXOv3. So let's begin with the wash process and the clay barring and decontamination, and then we'll pull it in and see what the paint looks like. Let's get started. That thing is a beast. All right, so let's take a look at it before we go into the wash process. So the Mustang is washed, it's decontaminated, and I just dried it and blow dried all the crevices out. Paint is nice and squeaky clean now, ready for inspection and polishing. And I did a test spot already yesterday. When I had the vehicle here, I just kind of cleaned and clayed a portion of the hood. I always like to just do a test spot just to see how the paint is going to react. And it's just this bright cherry red. There's no metallic, it's a straight red. It's really a beautiful color. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you these little back louvers that cover the rear windows. So the customer wants this removed to clean the glass inside of here properly. So to do that, I have my set of tiny little Allen wrenches, and I just simply remove that. There's 3 of them. Alright, so here's the stock window, and you just install these to put those little louvers. They look nice, but you have to take them off every once in a while and make sure to clean this area so that it looks nice. You really can't see out of it. Anyway, we are going to clean that up and coat the paint, of course, polish that little louver thing, and then reinstall when we're all done. Okay, so that's our test spot. Already the paint is looking beautiful, and that was just the cutting stage. So we're going to go panel by panel, cutting and polishing and IPA wiping to make sure that the finish is looking really, really nice. And I think this is going to turn out beautiful. So I just got a new toy. I was looking at the Scan Grip lights. They're really nice. They're a little pricey, but from what I've seen, they are really good. Well, this is another brand. It's the Astro, and I gotta tell you, if the Scan Grip is any better than this, I don't know. But this thing is amazing. It's the brightest handheld light that I've ever had. The other ones that I use, this guy here, it's bright. It just blows it away. It's incredible. It has the magnets, one on the back, and this thing articulates and has a magnet at the bottom, which is very, very strong. So I can actually put it at the bottom of my little wheelie stool, and it magnetizes to it, and it acts as a great little light stand. It's heavy, but it's got a nice weight to it, and really ergonomic. And wow, it really just shows the defects. It's incredible. It's so bright, and I like that it came with this little wall mount. I can put it to sleep right up there, and it tells me that it's charging. And it tells me the battery indicator right there. I believe it says 400 lumens. And it's a nice direct beam, but it's not so direct where you have to maneuver the light around like this guy here, where it's just such a direct focus beam. This has that focused beam, but it spreads out nicely. So at almost any angle, it can show the defects really, really well. It doesn't have to be straight on to be able to show the defects. Really happy with this. I'll put a link for this down below, and it's affordable. So awesome. Very happy with this. I'll be using this today. So guys, we're making our way around the Mustang Roush, and as you can see, I am loving my new work light. I like the fact that I can actually put it on the roof with a microfiber towel to protect it, and it sticks to it, and I'm able to have perfect lighting. So this is definitely an awesome purchase. The only thing I have concerns about is the rechargeable battery. I've had other lights in the past that the battery goes out quickly, and then you're having to put it on recharge every few minutes, and that's not good. So I hope that the battery in this lasts quite a few years. If it does, it was well worth it. Even if it you know, lasts a few years, I'll just buy another one down the road. In fact, I may buy another one anyway to have two of them that I will just switch out because they're so affordable. Again, I put that link down below in the description, so definitely check that out. And I have a lot of links down there that are connected to Amazon, and I have a little description there for the Amazon affiliate links. So if you do buy through that link, I really do appreciate it, because it gives me just a little bit of money to be able to put towards this channel, because a lot of the equipment that I'm using, the recording gear, the camera, and everything else, and the time that I put forth to make these videos, I appreciate a little bit of the money back to be able to put into supporting this YouTube channel. So let's continue with this beast. So we're making our way around the Mustang, and I am now to those little windows in the back that we took those little louvers off. So they are really water spotted bad and kind of stained around the edges. So we're going to compound those heavily, and also the glass. However, as you can see, these are glued to the glass and the paint. So they're glued here and glued here. So I'm going to do my best to get around here, but I'm not going to be able to get all the way up to this edge safely, unfortunately. Even if I tape it, even taping this is going to be kind of weird, because there's not much to hang on to there. So I'm going to try my best to remove these heavy water spots. You can see that the water spots they're underneath the louvers also on the paint. So let's compound these heavily and see if we can get those removed. Alright, so looking much better. I just heavily compounded this area and the glass, and you're just seeing the fog from the inside. So I'll need to clean the inside of the glass. And unfortunately you can see the louver is rubbed up against the paint and it's caused those lines, so it's actually damaged the paint a little bit. But we're not too worried about this area because after it's all cleaned, I'll coat it and then we'll put the louvers back on and everything will look great. And those louvers will need also polishing. Alright, let's continue.
I see you somewhere around. Oh, I guess I see you somewhere around.
Okay, so I just finished the polishing and I just gave it an IPA wipe down. So what we're going to do is have it sit overnight. Tomorrow I'm going to finish up the wheels And really what these wheels need is just a simple polish. They're black aftermarket rims. I'll show you what they are. So we'll see if we can clean these up just with a light polish. But the paint itself is looking awesome. I believe this color is called Atomic Red. Alright, so the Mustang is now completely wiped down. I just polished and coated the wheels and just did a wipe down of all the trim. So we're going to start with the trim. I always like to start with the trim first with coating, so we're going to use Gtechniq C4 on all of the trim, including the windshield cowl and all the pieces around the windows, around the sides. Now this does have the lower body kit, so there's no textured plastic down below, which is nice, so I don't have to worry about that. Very limited textured plastic on this. So let's get started on the trim. Alright, it is coating time. So we again are using EXOv3 and the paint is now prepped. It's ready to go. This is pretty much the last step. The only step I'm going to have to do is the windshield. I'm going to coat the windshield after everything is all done, and then it will sit overnight to cure. So let's get started on the coating. Okay, so now we're on to the louvers. So I'm gonna have to polish these off the vehicle. So I'll just set up on my lap here and we'll polish these and see how they come out. So everything is complete. The windshield is now coated, all the wheels are coated, the paint is coated, and we put back the louvers and coated those as well. So I had to polish them off of the vehicle, IPA wipe them down, attach them very carefully, and then coat them on the vehicle. All right, so let's go take a look around. Guys, so this one is done. We had a beautiful sunny day here today, so I want to take some outdoor sun shots, and it really came out beautiful. Now this is a 2007 Mustang Roush Stage 2, and I believe the color is atomic red. So this was our paint correction service with our coatings, and what we did is we used Gtechniq EXOv3 to coat it, and then we used C4 on all the plastic trim, and it's looking beautiful. So this is locked in for about 2 years, and of course that's with good maintenance on it too, washing it gently and taking care of it. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please give us a thumbs up, give us a like, share our video in our channel, and subscribe if you haven't already. Click on that subscribe button and that bell, that way you get notified when we drop a new video. Have a good day, guys.